The energy was obvious from every single player, but maybe none more so than Trey Carroll. He came in with his career high at 24 points. And in his first ever crosstown shootout, he goes for 30 points, 7 rebounds, and 19 post-game memes. Whether it was "This is our city" or "Zip 'em up," and you got to be at home going, I wonder what he would say. Well, I'm telling you right now, we are joined by the man and the ball of energy, Trey Carroll, a career-high 30 points. Trey, you looked right in our camera, and you said, "We own this city." What statement did you guys make tonight?
Man, after Santa Clara, we really needed to regroup, refocus as a team, because we got blown out in our own home. But this is a game for the fans, for everyone. This is my first and only year here, and I didn't want to let the fan base down, and I wanted to let them know we're taking this city back, and this is Xavier Nation, baby. Cincinnati, we own Cincinnati, man.
Woohoo! Hey, Trey, I don't want no smoke with you. I believe you that this is what's going on, and you have it in Cincinnati. Let me ask you something. Forget the X's and O's. I want to know, after a victory like this with so much energy, you out there with the fans, what are you going to do tonight?
Well, my family and friends are here, so I'm going to go out to eat with them. I'm a big family man. My wife, shout out to her. She over there. My whole entire family's there. I love my entire family, so I'm going to hang out with them. I'm not going to do nothing stupid there. Probably get some dinner, drink some pink lemonade, because, I love Minute Maid pink lemonade, so that's what I'm going to do tonight. Maybe get a slice of pizza.
That's what I'm talking about.
But, hey, I'm just a real humble guy, and I just want to, take this win until 12 o'clock tonight and celebrate with my family and the rest of the team.
Hey, Trey, this is Coach Bruce Pearl. You did this for your family, didn't you? You're representing your family
yes, sir.
Right now, man. I am so proud of you. To love the energy that you're bringing. Hey, Cincinnati was supposed to have a pretty good front line. I had a guy last year at Auburn. His name was Janai Broom. He was player of the year in the country. He was undersized. He didn't play above the rim, but he just got buckets. And I love the way your teammates feed you. Tell me about the job that Coach Pitino does getting you touches.
Well, first and foremost, thank you, Coach. I don't want to do this for my family. I do this for the man above, God, and my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. But, shout out to Janai Broom. That's my former teammate from AAU. I don't know if you knew that, Coach. But, this just means everything to us, man. We take pride in this. We know we're down, I think 66, 68 in the all-time, whatever it is. But, we just really wanted to win, man. We're a new group, new year. NIL is crazy. But, we're finally coming together as a team. And this is a full team effort, scratch 30 points and whatever rebounds I had. This was a team effort, I take some of the credit. This is a whole team of credit, man. Like, this whole team, we're a bunch of dogs. Like, we know we're not probably not the most talented, tallest, most athletic, but we got to play hard. And when we play hard, we're a very special group, Coach.
Trey, it's Jalen Rose. Congratulations on an amazing win. And also, I want to just congratulate you on being way more mature than Chris Webber and I combined when we were in college. And I hear you say words like wife and pink lemonade and not do anything stupid. We did all of the opposite things, I promise you. But I want to talk about your game in particular. Left-handed hooks, right-handed hooks. Your confidence seemed to grow as the game continued to progress. Talk about the development of your game.
Well, I started at FAU. Shout out to Dusty May. I think he's one of the most highly offensively minded coaches out there. And, I developed for 4 years basically at FAU. Finally got a breakout year last year under John Jacobs. Shout out John Jacobs for, believing in me and trusting in me. And honestly, you guys got to trust the grind, man. Not everybody's a one-and-done NBA player. Sometimes it takes us 5 years to get there. But, I just take it in the moment, man. I take it one day at a time. I know I'm not the most athletic guy out there. So, and I know my shot was off today, so I just had to take what the defense was giving me, and that was just getting to the rim. But as I said, again, this is the team effort. The team helped me get 30 points, 7 rebounds, whatever, how many assists. This is a team effort. I don't take all the credit. I take partial credit. This is a team effort once again.
Trey, your energy is infectious. And if I may, dear people of Minute Maid, we have a new spokesperson for your pink lemonade, and his name is Trey Carroll. Congratulations, brother. Enjoy the win.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Shout out Pink Lemonade Minute Maid, man. That's my favorite drink. Thank you,
Amazing.
guys.
Trey Carroll, instant Xavier legend. I'll tell you this. They have played 93 times. Only 4 players in this rivalry have ever scored 30. It is now Trey Carroll, Najee Marshall, Jack Nungy, and Trayvon Blewett. That's in 93 matchups. Instant Xavier Musketeers. Zip them up. They own the city. The battle for the 5-1-3 has been completed. Xavier, wow, 4-game winning streak and have taken 6 out of 7 from Cincy. Full post-game show coming up next. March is about brackets, and I'm telling you, December is about bragging rights. Welcome to TNT Sports College Basketball Postgame, where we just got done interviewing Trey Carroll, who might be the happiest person in the entire state of Ohio right now. What a win by Xavier, knocking off Cincinnati. Adam Lefkoe here, Jalen Rose, C. Webb, Chris Webber, and Bruce Pearl. Let's look at the highlights from another edition of the rivalry game between Cincinnati and Xavier. They call it the Crosstown Showdown. It was version, I believe, 93, 93rd all-time meeting, and early on, we got a sense Trey Carroll would be the show. Xavier got it going on early, then Roddy Anderson with the steal, getting it going. Cincinnati would answer back, though.
Cincinnati did a really good job of fighting themselves back into the game. They took a lot of three-point shots early in the clock and were unsuccessful early in the game. But they kept being aggressive, and they started to fall as the game progressed.
Combination of Day Thomas and then Abayev hitting the 3 to tie the game. McDonald's All-American showing why in that first half. Halftime tied at 37. Second half, C-Webb, all Trey Carroll.
Yeah, all Trey Carroll, and he did it from all positions on the floor. We know he loves that left hand, but spoiler alert, he's about to hit him with a right-handed jump hook late in the game, and you just love his versatility.
19 points in the second half for Carroll, shot 9 of 12 in that second stanza. But Cincinnati wouldn't go away. Celestine nails the 3. Coach Celestine again, Cincinnati would not die.
Yeah, KG veteran, they got some grad transfers. Cincinnati's got pieces. They just haven't quite put it all together yet.
Xavier, though, hitting big shots when it matters. This one was originally ruled a 2, then ruled a 3. There's that right-handed hook shot from Trey Carroll, who then got the entire Xavier school onto another level of energy. He'll be enjoying lemonade with his family after the game. Jalen Rose, it would not have been lemonade. Trey Carroll, a career-high 30 points, really good performances. But C-Webb, let's break down this performance from Carroll, who has scored in double figures in every game this series. Xavier, simply our city. But what a performance from Carroll.
Well, first of all, his performance is incredible, and it starts with skill, but you have to think about the heart that he has and the intention and thoughtfulness he played with. Right here, he makes sure that he doesn't settle. We saw him shoot a 3 earlier. He gets to that left hand. He loves going left, but here, look at him move his feet. Great help, though, right there. Perimeter defense coming in to get the stop. And all you want to do is hold position. It's hard enough to score. Don't make it easy enough getting a foul. But here, behind the back, take your time. That's right. You're the one with the ball. If no double team comes, just keep giving them the business. And right here, one of my favorite plays. Just look at this, a screen. He pops out. Make sure he looks to the opposite side. And here, he's going to make sure that he screams. But look at this right here. After you scream, what do? You slip. You stay active right there. Get him the ball and let him finish inside. In a game where a lot of bad shots were taken and a lot of bad threes specifically, he kept himself in check, getting efficient shots.
And this is a Cincinnati team that came in 4th nationally in defense, and it was Trey Carroll who put them on his back. There was a moment at the end of this game, Xavier only up 2. It was a press break where nearly every player on the Musketeers touched it, Coach. It was beautiful basketball.
Well, I think sometimes when you get the ball late, you're just trying to play the clock. The best thing to do against pressure is attack. Get the ball down the floor. Don't let themselves be. Xavier advanced past the ball. Cincinnati is now going to drop back in the zone. The zone will be effective. It only been a 2-point game. Get the ball to the high post. It's a great place to get it. It's a bad place to shoot it because once the ball goes there, it's about inside out or it's about high-low. There it is, inside, high-low, and then Trey Carroll absolutely does it all. That's where you want the ball late in the game. Guys, how many times are we going to interview these student athletes after games and just walk away beyond
blown away?
Every single time. And I just want to give a shout out to TNT. I've done this before. I've never been a part of an organization that features the student athletes. Our fans want to hear from those kids, see their emotions, hearing him talk about his fan, pointing to where his wife is. That's just so real. Thank you to our producers and directors for giving us that, for giving you that.
So I want to piggyback on what you said.
I was
Coach,
going to
and
say
you're exactly
bro,
right.
You're trying to get a raise over here.
No, Coach got some zeros in his contract now. But
And the Kentucky jobs might be open.
right, there you go. There you go.
You got him thinking about it now.
So you're exactly right, and that's why I mentioned to Carroll when we were talking to him about his maturity, about the answers that he was giving. But also, Coach, I think because of NIL now, and that players are gonna not force themselves or rush to the NBA from high school or force themselves to leave from college early, you're gonna get an older player, a more mature player, but you're also gonna get familiar faces. See, what always happened with collegiate basketball in particular is you only talked about the coaches and you never interviewed the players.
True.
And so what you're saying is exactly right. And so just that change that is happening is going to be great for the sport.
Jalen, the quality of our game has never been better because we've got an unbelievable freshman class. Plus, we got all these cagey vets that didn't have to run and go chase the money.
Yeah.
Richard Pitino. I mean, everybody's got new rosters. Everybody's got a lot of new pieces. He had to reinvent the whole thing. But when you handle the ball like they do, when they value possessions, your assist-turnover ratio, they looked extremely well coached. This is a team that's not picked to do anything in the Big East. I think they're going to be a lot better. At least they showed that to us tonight than what people were predicting.
This is the first time a Xavier head coach has not had a single returning scholarship letter winner in program history. All of them are newcomers, 1 freshman, 11 transfers. And you asked him that question afterwards, how he's going to celebrate, and he kind of blew us away talking about his family. But for them to gel that quickly is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a student of the game, so I'm sitting here watching the X and O's and the body language, and I can give you a bunch of stats, and then I know what it feels to play in those games. And I really wanted to know what he was going to do after. And many guys could do many different things, go to the dorm with their boys, go home. But him just talking about the importance of family. But he also mentioned, Coach, that, hey, I know I wasn't the highest rated. I played for Dusty at FAU for 4 years. So he's also talking about the journey. And I hope what we get in the midst of this NIL craze and everything else is the process. Because it doesn't happen overnight. It's not immediate gratification. It's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears through this. And that's why you see that young man saying zip him up and not caring about how silly he looks after, because he was looking silly in the gym when no one was there. He was putting in the work, putting in the hours, and this is when you celebrate. Great to see these student athletes enjoy themselves.
You know who I shared a dorm with in college? Him.
Yeah.
And we didn't have a bathroom. It was at the end of the hall, right? So when you're talking about maturity, do you think Chris Webber would mix something with his pink lemonade? Let's go to commercial.
Speaking of pink lemonade, are we going to get an advertisement? So we need Minute Maid and some sort of hair care line.
Minute Maid could definitely
Trey
call
Carroll,
me.
so, yeah, if we can get like Pert Plus at Minute Maid for Trey Carroll, we can boost up those NIL deals really good. Hey, Coach really likes what we're doing at TNT. You know who else did? Coach Dan Hurley. Yeah, we got some UConn highlights coming up next. Jalen? You're testing me, brother. That was a good one. I wasn't sure if we were mixing or avoiding going to the bathroom there.
Yeah, don't tell them how we went to the bathroom.